Congratulations. Now you have actually reached one of the most important step here. We've been talking about it all along. I hope you did all the requirements for this and you spent some time on learning about the services. So now it is time for you to choose your services as suggested earlier. Now, having said that, what you need to do when choosing your services, you want to think of time, efficiency, and delivery. This is very, very important. The more services that you provide does not actually equals the better. You want to be smart and you want to work smart. So your services has to be tailoring towards your industry. What I mean by that is this. If you're doing a client that depends highly, highly, highly on having customers, you want to focus a lot on either email buildings or you want to focus on possibly AdWords, things like that. So you also want to focus on, more importantly, what would that bring and how much work you're gonna have to do to deliver. So it's not just about picking a service, you got to pick a smart service. So it's highly required that you picked it smartly. Now, I have included a tip here to think about when you are selecting your services. This is one of the most important part of the business. I have to emphasize on it because this is kind of like your business, really. So this will determine how much money you make and what you're going to give back to the client and what problems you will be solving. So you need to really think about that. Also, passion plays into that. If you like the SEO sector, do something that involves that. If you like to write, you're a great writer and you have great content, do that. Write content, do content marketing, start blogging for your clients. Now, having said that, I'm not saying that you will be doing this, but the more passionate you are about it, the more likely you are to do it. And not only do it, you will enjoy it. So think of niches plus specialty, and that will equals domination. So the more specific you are, the more specialized your services, the better. What I mean by that is the more specialized, the less competition, and the more focus, and in the more mastery, you'll be able to dominate that industry in that sector or that niche. So think about that and make sure you do this. This is not time for procrastination. As I mentioned, by the end of the lectures here, this course, you should have a functional business ready to be run. Welcome back. Now, this graph here actually shows you what small businesses like in regards to training for digital marketing. Now, this graph was created on 2016, so it probably has changed a little bit. However, you can see here what they like, and then you can also determine how to get your services. So use this chart as a guidance when selecting your business services. If you look here, you see that social media is at 73%. Then the next one is the website, and you have the email marketing, then you have the SEO, and you have the pay online advertisement. Then you have content marketing, mobile app, videos, and 1% none. Now, this graph does not necessarily say that all small businesses, because most small businesses probably pick one or two. Okay, it depends on the business that you run. However, though, what you want to do, you want to use this chart as a point of reference.